video, you guys, and today, girl, I'm on here to just basically explain this whole scandal of like what's going on and how I've been feeling and the way I look at stuff. Like, I feel like, first of all, I'm not on here to just shit on nobody. I'm not on here to just go start airing people's business out, because I feel like this shit is really like, people really don't understand that the betrayal is towards me. Like, I'm the one that has been betrayed, or have y'all put it, I'm the victim in this motherfucking situation. But everybody seems to be trying to do everything but look at the bigger picture, or say everything instead of looking at the picture as it is. This is like one of the most confusing fucking stories I can ever think of, but just because I'm just so out of the loop, I still don't know everything. I'm just speaking off of this situation. So I got my two phones right here if y'all wonder what I'm looking at. I don't even know where to start. Basically, y'all, so this whole situation started by, I'm just gonna put this out there. Me and Splain, we haven't been like that. We haven't been together. We even had our problems, and we like to solve our shit off of YouTube, personally, in our own way. Me and Splain problems is me and Splain problems. I feel like nobody deserves to try to air out me and Splain problems except for me and Splain. So I feel like it's just very disrespectful that they are speaking on our relationship when, what? Because you don't see nobody speaking on y'all relationship. So from the beginning, me and Splain had been having problems. I had problems with him. I was hurt from a lot of stuff that he did. And I was just hurt from a lot of stuff that he did. No, I have never cheated on him. No, I never fucked nobody. I never fucking, I don't know what people are saying. Everybody trying to say I fucked this person. That person said that I did not fuck him. We have not messed around. That person said that we did not fuck. So stop saying that. Like, I feel like a lot of kids watch this video and be like, watch that video and be like, oh, she fucked this person. No, I never fucked nobody. King can tell y'all that himself. I've never fucked nobody. So, okay. Baby, this is the situation that's going on. Mind y'all, I just heard about this the day before yesterday, about 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm sitting at Carmen's house, because me and this girl was cool. Like, me, through this whole breakup of me and Splain, through our problems, this girl has been in my face, letting me pour myself out to her, letting me tell this girl stuff about my relationship. She know my trust issues. She know why I'm hurt by this nigga. She know all this shit. I'm literally sitting here telling this girl stuff. She telling me stuff which it's not my right to air out. I don't do that. I'm not that type. It's not my place to air out all the shit that she was telling me. Like, she tried to air out everything that I was telling her about threesomes and freaking this nigga and this, that, and the third. I didn't fuck no nigga. I didn't cheat. I didn't do nothing, and she knows that. That's the crazy part, because this girl was the one sitting in my face every day telling me, Nick, you did nothing wrong. Nick, you did nothing wrong. He did the wrong. You deserve better. Like, this is the same girl that's trying to air out all my business, and the same girl that's trying to make it seem like, oh, Nick is crazy. This is the same girl that was sitting in my face every day saying, yeah, girl, you deserve better. You just gotta boss up, this, that, and third. This is the same girl who I pour all my heart to. This girl trying to fake beat her for me this whole time, which she was trying to make. You gotta pay attention to the people who wait till mad day to air shit out. This girl tried to wait till mad day and air everything out. Morning story, y'all. I'm sitting at this girl house, because we homegirls. I'm sitting at this bitch house. I'm sitting at her house. She been telling me all day that she been having problems with her man. He left for no reason, this, that, and the third. So they got their own situation going on, their own personal problems. They always this, that, and the third. So Corey ass get home. He get home after we sitting there, and it's like 1 o'clock, 1:30 in the morning is when he got home. We sitting on the couch. He goes on live talking shit about Carmen. oh, this, that, and the third. Talk about the relationship. Y'all see, this girl ain't tell me nothing, this, that, and the third. He's spilling all the beans about their relationship on live, telling everything. Y'all know how he be. He's spilling everything about their relationship on live. She follows him in the room and say, well, if you gonna say all that, you can't never hold water. You always telling business, this, that, and the third. She said, you always telling some stuff. You can't never keep nothing to yourself, this, that, and third, da, 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 da. So I'm just sitting minding my business on the couch. This nigga gonna come in here, Corey, y'all. Corey gonna come to me and say, the first thing he said to me was, if I'm a water mouth, why you ain't tell Nick what's going on with you and King? I said, wait, what you talking about? He was like, oh, damn, she ain't tell you? And I was like, no, what you talking about? He was like, oh, that's fucked up. She fake, like, he was like, damn, so your own friend, you call this girl your best friend, you love her so much, but damn, you ain't even tell her the scandal, like, the whole situation going on with you and her nigga. And I'm like, what you talking about, Corey? And he like, damn, that's crazy, just gassing it up. So she like crying, she like, Corey, this, that, and third, you just tell her, you could have been DM'd her, this, that, and third. So I'm like, so it really is something that y'all never told me about. I said, so what's going on? What's the situation? He said, supposedly, her and King fucked. I said, what? Like, y'all totally blind to all this stuff. Even after the Martin Lewis video, even after all that shit, I'm still blind to the fact. I thought that shit was all made up. Like, I didn't think, like, this shocked me just as much as shocked y'all. I'm like, what? Corey, what are you talking about? He was like, dang, she ain't tell you? Oh, yeah, supposedly her and King fucked. It's been a whole bunch of meeting up. They had conversations. They had meetups, this, that, and the third. I said, so what happened? He was like, well, basically, King went and told our manager that him and Carmen fuck 8 times. He know how to get in their house. He know that they ain't got no security system. He know that how to get in Carmen house without letting the, I don't know, they messed around when I was in Baton Rouge. When Corey was at his car meets, they messed around. This is all stuff that Corey is telling me. And I'm like, damn. I'm like, so wow, is this shit true? And he was like, see, you feel how I feel. I'm like, what you mean? He was like, you feel how I feel, bro. That's why I ain't really been connecting with Carmen. I ain't really been fucking with her because, and that's why I've been playing so much and saying Carmen cheated on me because I found this shit out. And I'm like, wait, what? And because I remember this girl telling me so many times, she just kept on telling me like, I don't know why Corey think I'm cheating. He keep accusing me of cheating, maybe because he cheated so many times. He think I'm cheating so bad. The whole time, this nigga knew a story that I didn't know. The whole time, it's a whole scandal going on where basically Explain is saying that he fucked Carmen, and I knew nothing about it. Okay, so this is why, this is the niche of it all. So Corey told me that, he like, yeah, bro, this, that happened, this, that. I said, wait, let me call Explain. I said, Carmen, you call Ebony. Ebony is their manager. That's the person that Explain confessed all this stuff to. So I'm like, you call Ebony, get her to pull up here. Everybody pull up here. So she called Ebony. After she crying, y'all, she just looked guilty. Like, she just looked guilty. Like, so she crying, she's like, I don't know how you want me to prove it to you. I didn't do it, this, that, there. I said, so Carmen, why you didn't tell me? She was like, I'm gonna skip that. We called Explain, we called Ebony. They both pulled up. Ebony got there and Explain got there. I mean, no, Explain got there first. Explain got here first. He was like, so what's going on? They pulled up around the same time. He was like, nigga, what's all this? What's all this meeting up? This, that, and the third. What y'all got going on? And I'm like, so what's this I hear about you supposedly fucking Carmen? You told Ebony this. Explain did not want to hear shit, y'all. And I feel like to me that's kind of guilty anyways. Like, because if a nigga is getting what's the word? If he's getting like accused of something, he gonna try to prove his point, but he is not that type. Explain will walk away from something. He told me, he was like, me, get up and I'm gonna explain to you when I get home. I'm not gonna talk in front of these people. Little did I know it made sense why he didn't want to talk in front of these people, because look how they air shit out, and they want people to be them so bad. They want everybody else's relationship be as fucked up as their relationship, and it's not. So I'm like, okay. And he's like, Nick, get up. We finna go, this, that, there. I was like, no, I'm not finna go. I'm finna hear some answers. I want all these bitches to talk. I'm ready for everybody to talk. So he was like, Nick, if you're not coming with me, I'm finna leave. I was like, then leave. Because I'm finna hear what they gotta say. And then I'm gonna come home and talk to you about it. So then, y'all, so that happened. So Splain left. So Splain is out of the situation. He left. So when they say your nigga left you high and dry, or King just left her, this, that, and that, that's what they talking about. Splain just left the house. He left the house. So I'm like, okay, so what's going on? Somebody tell me. So I'm looking at the manager. I'm like, can you tell me the story? She basically said she met up with Splain, talked to him for 4 hours, had a whole conversation. Splain was just basically telling his whole feelings. He was spilling out the beans that, you know, me and him ain't been right. We ain't been good. Some stuff happened where he basically confessing his love and saying that, oh yeah, I've been messing with this person and this, that, and third. So she started giving him like, okay, who you been messing with? And she had listed some girls, and she was like, well, have you been messing with Carmen? And he was like, how you knew? And she was like, all the stuff that he said matched up to Carmen. Okay. So that was that. So I'm like, okay, so basically he comes sit down with you and have this 4-hour conversation with you and tell you that he's basically fucking Carmen. He went into detail about everything, y'all, saying they fucked in the car and all this stuff. So, and me just hearing this, Carmen, she been with me every day, y'all, and she knew this story. Okay. So my whole point is, okay, Splain said that, and then they had a situation where, okay, so there's an Ebony and Carmen it's an Ebony and King meet up. Both of them talk. Splain confessed that he said all this stuff about Carmen to Ebony. Ebony, y'all gotta go with me because it's gonna be a pretty confusing story. Ebony calls Carmen right after she meets with Splain. Ebony never told Carmen about nothing, about who she met with or nothing. She said, y'all, this girl said, Ebony said, I know what's going on, stay at your house and don't leave. That's all she told Carmen. The first thing Carmen did was call Splain, my man. The first thing Carmen did was call Splain after this situation, y'all. And this is all what her manager, Carmen's manager, is telling me. So she said the first thing Carmen did was call Splain. She said she had never told Carmen nothing about the situation. She had never said nothing about this, that, and the third. She only told Carmen, I know what's going on, stay at your house and don't leave. Carmen calls King and said, did you talk to Ebony? But how you put King with Ebony if it's not some shit going on? So okay, so that's one thing. And then Splain gonna text Ebony and say, this how Ebony knew that Carmen didn't talk to King, because Carmen said, Splain, okay, Ebony texts Carmen and said, stay at your house. I know what's going on, don't leave. That is when Carmen called King and said, did you talk to Ebony about something, this, that, and the third? I don't know what the conversation was. King texted Ebony again and said, did you call Carmen? So they let me know. Soon as Ebony texted that to Carmen, her ass called King. What you calling my nigga for if your manager said, I know what's going on? Unless it's some shit going on. That shit don't add up to me. So then that's what her manager told me. Why would your manager just lie on you for no reason? And she admitted, she was like, yeah, I did call him because it was a situation where Splain had told some shit to Carmen that Corey had did. So she was like, I just thought that, I don't know. She's basically saying she don't know why out of all people that signed to NIP, that specific day that she just magically thought of my nigga in her head to call. Out of the blue. That's the only person she called about the situation when Ebony texted her. Was Splain. Magically. So that, and all y'all, little that I know none of this. So then it's a whole, come to find out, one of these days, it's a whole meetup where Ebony, Carmen, and Splain met up. So during this meeting, Ebony said that she wanted to meet with both of them face to face. So Ebony said that Ebony lived about 10 minutes away from Carmen. She said it took Carmen 40 minutes. Ebony and Corey told me that it took Carmen 40 minutes to get to Ebony's house that day. She told me that she's thinking that King and Carmen met up to talk about the situation, get their story right. This is what Corey and Ebony is both telling me. This is in front of Carmen's face. They said they felt like before all three of them met up, Carmen and King met up but first and got their story together and then went to Ebony. So they met up with Ebony. Splain is saying, oh, all this stuff I said, that whole story I said about I fucked Carmen 8 times, we fucked in the car. When Corey went to a car meet, we fucked. All this stuff that Splain saying, is all of a sudden, he's saying, oh no, I lied. I lied about the whole situation. The whole 4-hour conversation we had, I lied about it. And then, so apparently they talked. Nobody really told me in specific what was said. They just told me that Splain said that it was a lie. Okay, moving fast and forward. Carmen knew this shit. If my nigga is accusing, okay, I'm gonna just put it myself. If Corey ever accuses me of having sex with him several times, the first thing I'm gonna do when I hear that shit, the first time I talk to my manager and my manager tell me this, I'm gonna go to my friend and say, bitch, your nigga said that we fucked. Like, I'm flabbergasted. I don't know. Your nigga said we fucked. I'm just trying to let you know in advance that ain't happen. I don't want no snake stuff going on. That ain't happen. That an innocent person, that's what an innocent person would have did. This girl hid this whole situation from me. The whole her meeting up with him, her talking to them, her having fucking meetings about what was said, what wasn't said. This girl was in my face every day. She was in my face every day and she tell me everything else. Literally, that bitch tell me everything else. But my nigga like accused you or lied on you about having sex with him. So why you didn't tell me that? If you could tell me everything else, why you didn't tell me that? So this whole time, so I'm like, so she's like, more of the story, my beef with her, I don't give a fuck if that shit true or not. My beef with her and what I know for a fact, that's why I said when I tweeted my tweet and I said supposedly, because what I do know for a fact is, bitch, you fake. Because how you gonna sit in my face, smile in my face, come to my house where this nigga at every day? Because of course we stand still together because we still trying to fix shit and work shit out or whatever we doing. It's complicated. It's more complicated that we stay together. We got this whole thing together. Come to my house where this dude at. How can you feel even comfortable being in his presence if he lied on your cat? If he lied on your cat, how do you even feel comfortable being in his presence? That's some weird shit to me. Without telling his girlfriend. So basically, she coming to my house every day and she's not pretending like she never had a conversation with Splain. Like Splain never said that they had sex a whole bunch of times. Everybody is just, basically everybody knows shit but me. And that's what pissed me off. Because it seems like, girl, I'm not saying that both of y'all owe me loyalty. I had a relationship with both of y'all. Regardless of the fact, I'm sitting here venting to you, telling you how this nigga been treating me, how this nigga been lying and all that type of stuff. And girl, you sitting over here like with some information that you never told me. Like you never told no info. Like you sitting over here holding out on information. Why? So I'm like, okay, so Carmen, why you lied? No, I said, Carmen, why you didn't tell me? Like, this whole time we've been together, you tell me everything else. Why you didn't tell me this one thing? She gonna say, because I was scared. I was scared if I told you, I know how you are, or you had a whole bunch on your plate. I was just scared to tell you. Who gonna be scared to tell me if they not guilty? No, any real bitch would have came and told their friend what was going on. All the meetings. So you meet up behind my back with my nigga. Y'all got a whole conversation. Y'all kikiing, hi. Regardless of the fact, you look guilty. Because why you didn't tell me? Both of y'all was basically trying to keep it from me. And everybody knew but me. So y'all, I'm literally finding out the day before yesterday that all this shit that she lied to Corey. She lied to Corey and told Corey that she told me everything. Me and this girl that had conversations, she had multiple times to come out and tell me what was going on. Me and this girl had multiple conversations about the Morton Lewis video when he didn't say apparently Carmen and King is fucking around. I didn't pay no mind to that video because in that video, she was with me. So I'm like, girl, this video so crazy. She like, ha, yeah, that is crazy. People just make up anything. The whole time, this girl knew that the whole time this girl knew what the situation was. And then I cosplayed talking to Ebony, and I told Carmen, I'm like, dang, I caught him texting Ebony while he texting her knowing I don't like her. This girl gonna say, oh, I don't know, that's crazy. Like, everything that I was telling this girl, she was just knowing that shit and just didn't. And that's what pissed me off, because you knew this. You had multiple times to bring the situation up. You had multiple times to say, girl, like, how can you even feel comfortable with being in the same room as a nigga who lied on you supposedly, and just be okay with it and be besties with his girlfriend, and not tell his girlfriend nothing that's going on? So I'm like, Carmen, why you lie? She like, I was scared. I was scared that I was gonna look guilty. Yeah, bitch, you look more than guilty now, because bitch, your nigga had to tell me. So everybody fucking knew but me. You look guilty now. So I'm like, yeah, damn, I believe it. And it's even back shit that I just, like, shit that y'all just don't know that make that shit just add up. So yeah, that was that. She told me the whole conversation. I'm calm. I'm like super calm. I'm like, okay, because I'm just numb to this shit. I'm just shocked. Like, damn, this bitch been in my face every day. She never told me nothing. Me and this nigga is going through it. Of course, we not talking. We not even talking, but this is somebody that I'm talking to every day. And she never, not one time told me that he had said this. Cause the whole reason why she didn't tell me, because she was trying to hide it from me. Like, y'all don't understand that shit. Like, how can y'all be blind to the fact that she was trying to hide that shit from me? That's why she didn't tell me. She was trying to hide that shit from me. And when I found out, that bitch knew she was guilty. So y'all, that night, I'm like, Carmen, why you ain't tell me? That's a fake ass shit. This, that, and the third. I'm like, yeah, that's fake. That's fake. This, that, and the third. Okay, I go home. I'm like, I'm not even mad. Mind you, when I left, her manager said, if I was that girl, if I was Neek, I would have beat the fuck out of you right then and there, because she know I had a right to beat the fuck out of her. That's what they said. So that's when I left. So the next morning or middle of the night, Corey texted me and said, I want to talk to you, this, that, and the third. Because the whole time, Corey is gassing my ass up. He like, see, that shit makes sense. See, I'm on Nick's side. I feel exactly how she feel. But Corey's too pussy to make no moves. I'm going to make moves. His ass just, I don't know what he got going on. He got some weird shit going on, nigga. He okay with niggas fucking his girl, niggas texting his girl. That's his preference. Oh, right, all right. I'm not going to judge him off that shit. Fuck it. He human, da-da-da-da, whatever. But, okay, so I go home. Corey texts me, said, Nick, I want to talk to you. Whole point, he wanted to talk to me because this nigga been on my side the whole time. He telling me that he felt exactly how I felt. He like, Nick, I know exactly how you feel. Like, I feel betrayed too. This shit is sneaky as fuck. This, and ain't no way she shouldn't have told you. This is what this nigga, her nigga, Corey, is telling me. Like, ain't no way she shouldn't have told you. That's sneaky as fuck. That's just some weird ass shit. It make it seem like it's a lie. If you was in a courtroom, nigga, you will go to jail. That's what his Corey is telling Carmen and telling me. Like, damn, this some sneaky shit. So Corey texted me, DM me, said, oh, I want to talk to you. Cool. I dropped Kaz off daycare and I went over there by my motherfucking self to see what was going on. I knocked on the door. He said, yeah, this, that, and the third. Girl, his whole energy didn't change. Oh, I got proof that she didn't fuck him. She cried. She put it on CJ. She was crying all night saying that she really ain't fuck him. I said, so what other proof that you got? Oh, I ain't got nothing else, but she told me and she cried about it, and yeah. I said, let me talk to her. So we walked in the house. I'm sitting down. I'm calm. I'm like, okay, so what? She like, Nick, oh, the night that it happened, she texted me a long text message saying that she was sorry and that it's all her fault, that she didn't tell me, and she would understand if, you know, I wouldn't fuck with her after this situation because I got a right to, because she didn't tell me. She hid all this shit from me, so she knows she's guilty. Long ass text messages of her apologizing to me about some shit that she did. And how y'all gonna sit up here and say that I don't have the right to be fucking mad? This bitch know I got the right to be fucking mad. Stop playing with me. So she texted me a long message. I didn't read it. I didn't respond, but I responded to Corey, and I said, okay, you know, bet. He said he wanted to talk to me. I said, bet. So I pulled up on him at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, okay, what's up? So he started telling me everything. His whole energy didn't change, baby. He said that Carmen ain't do it. He got proof. I said that part. I go in there, I said, let me talk to her. She's talking. She like, Nick, I didn't do it. The whole reason why I didn't tell you is because I was scared to tell you. And I didn't know how you was going to react. I was just scared. I was just scared. I was just scared. I was just scared. Whatever. So I'm like, okay. And then she was like, even Ebony told me last night if she was you, she would have beat the fuck out of me. And I honestly deserve it. This, that, and the third. Y'all. I said, okay. So she come, so she like, so this is what I said. I said, Carmen, come here. I was sitting there just listening to them talk. They trying to convince me that it never happened. They trying to convince me all of a sudden Corey got to change of heart. He trying to convince me it never happened. This, that, and the third. Obviously, both of them got to change of heart. So I said, Carmen, come here. After she said, I wouldn't mind if you beat the fuck out of me because I deserve it. I said, Carmen, come here. She said, Nick, I'm not trying to fight you. I said, I know, come here. She said, so she came to me. I said, when she said, I'm not trying to fight you, I said, you said that I have the right to slap the fuck out of you. She said, okay. So she came, like, y'all, I'm literally sitting on the side of the couch. She stood right in front of me. If a bitch is not guilty, who gonna let them slap them just for free? Who gonna just get free game off me? Nope, ain't. If I know I'm not guilty and I'm telling you the truth, and I know that I don't feel guilty because I know in my heart I ain't did no snake shit, I'm not gonna let you slap me. That's dead. Why are you slapping me? I told you what it was. You can either believe me or not. This girl stood in front of me and said, okay, slap me. So I cocked the fuck back and I slapped her. So then she was just looking like she had her head down the whole time. And then she said something. The whole time, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I was plotting on running into her. Because at that point, she had to make me mad. Because I'm like, bitch, it clicked in my head. You got to be guilty of something if you going to let me slap the fuck out of you. And it wasn't no baby slap. It was a real good ass slap. I felt good about that motherfucking slap. So it's clicking in my head. They still talking, trying to explain themselves to me. And I'm thinking, this bitch just let me slap her. She just let me slap her. This bitch is guilty. I ain't gonna lie, I was plotting on running into her. So I got up. And I did something, I don't remember, but somehow I ended up getting close to her and I pushed her, or I did something. I pushed her or I did something to her. She was on the ground and then I just grabbed my hair. I grabbed her hair. I wrapped my hands around her hair and then she had her face like this. She was on the floor. She wasn't fighting back. Any bitch who's not guilty is gonna fight back. Period. Bitch, why you not fighting back? She wasn't fighting back. Cause she's guilty. I had a right to be hurt. She understood this shit. I had a right to be hurt. So I grabbed her hair. She had her hands like this, and I was just hitting her, kicking her, stumping her. I was just trying to make that bitch hurt. Feel her my motherfucking pain. Bitch, you want to be fake ass in my face the whole time you know some shit you ain't tell me. I didn't beat her. I didn't fight her off GP of me thinking that she fuck explained. Because it's kind of hard for me to even believe that shit. I fought this bitch just because off the fact of her being fake as fuck. Y'all gotta understand that. It's just the principle. It's never, sometimes it don't even be the problem. It be the motherfucking principle. You sit in my face. The whole time you doing snake shit. You meeting with my nigga. It's just the principle. I fought her because she disrespected me. Because she was fake to me. She was my friend. I thought she was my friend. That's why I ran into her. So when she got up, she started talking. She was like, Nick, I didn't do anything. And I punched her in her face right here. I thought I punched her in her eye. I honestly was trying to give her a black eye. But I guess I didn't hit hard enough. That was my fault, my mistake. It won't happen again. But I ended up, when she got up, I punched her. And I was like, shut the fuck up. You a fake ass bitch. Y'all, it's not even about that. It's not about the situation. It is about the situation. But this was the icing on the cake. This girl, I've been giving this girl passes. She been snaking me. It's so much stuff that happened behind closed doors. Why y'all think we had that whole conversation on Instagram? And I was telling her, she's saying, yeah, I'm gonna be a better friend to you. Cause she's been always doing snake shit to me and I always forget this girl. That's like you forgiving a nigga and he just keep fucking over you. Bitch, it's the same thing. It's a relationship. You owe loyalty towards me. Like they saying like, oh, she got me when she said Carmen owed more loyalty than her nigga. No, it's not about that, y'all. It's that this girl was my friend. She was supposed to be one of my best friends. And If anything, these niggas, I don't have to speak on that because he know where he stand. He know what the fuck he did. He know he fucked up. I don't gotta speak on that situation. My camera cut off, but I ain't gotta speak on that situation with Carmen. I handled my shit when I got home, and that's my personal business. I handled that shit when I got home. Whatever it is, he know what the fuck he did, and I handled that shit. But I ain't gotta air that shit out. But what I am gonna air out is that this bitch is fake. Period. So I just beat her up off GP of just being fake as fuck. Just me being tired of all the snake shit that she did to me. That is why I aired her out. That is why I ran into her. That's why I went to her house and fucked her shit up. That's why I beat that bitch up. It's because she knew she deserved that shit. Like, I've been giving this bitch so many tries ever since I met her. And at this point, it's just not cool no more. I'm tired of being fucked up, but I'm too good of a person. Like, she know that shit. She know I'm the only good friend that was ever there for her that ain't airing that shit out. So that's what the situation was. Like, it was just a whole bunch of shit. Like, shit was just being dropped on me. And I specifically focused on her because I feel like it was just overall just fake. She was just overall just fake in the whole situation, and she looked guilty. Because why would you lie about it? Why would you try to keep it from me on purpose if this nigga is not telling the truth? Who gonna hide something if they not guilty? Who gonna say I was scared to tell you if you not guilty? Because you knew I was gonna find out. Like, you knew that I was gonna piece that shit together. This girl hadn't said King brought her food at her house. She told Corey to explain, dropped off food to her house randomly. She don't know why. Explain, stole some flowers from Corey. And she done told all this stuff. So you just basically saying King is stalking you now. But you, and she's basically saying, oh girl, oh, she's telling everybody else that basically King is obsessed with her, but but still in my face, acting like nothing ever happened. That should tell a lot about this girl. And that's all I really got to say about the situation. I'm hurt from both people. Like, I feel like if anybody, these people just snaked me. Like, I'm hurt. They went behind my back and talked. Regardless of any woman listening to this, who, if you fucking call me your fucking favorite YouTuber, I don't give a fuck. If you was in this position, you would feel me. If you was in this position, you would feel exactly how I feel. I feel just betrayed by both of them. Especially, and I feel like, not to put it like especially her, but she knew what I was going through with this nigga. And this girl was sitting in my face. I wasn't conversating with Splain like that for him to be like telling me what the fuck going on. We was like, it was a hi and a bye. You got Kaiser, all right, bye. But me and this girl was having heart-to-heart conversation. She never not once said this. Oh, apparently this whole thing is going around that I fuck Splain, I just wanted to let you know. Or, oh, I met with Splain yesterday. Or, oh, I met with Splain this time and we talked about this, then and the third. She never said none of that. So and she let y'all, like, how is y'all so dumb to the fact I'm not this type of person. I don't go on the media and do this shit. So of course I tweeted my tweet because I'm just hurt. At this point, I'm hurt. I don't give a fuck if the shit true. Bitch, you knew all this shit, so you make yourself guilty at this point. Because why you hide it from me? I don't give a fuck if this shit true. I'm airing this shit out. Fuck both of y'all is how I feel. Because that's some snake shit. Regardless of the fact these people was meeting up behind my back. And she was smiling in my face, coming to my house where this nigga was at, acting like nothing ever happened. That's sneaky to me. And then as soon as I air some shit out, she gonna get her bitch ass boyfriend to get on live and say, oh, Nick cheated on Splain. No, I did not. And Splain can tell you that shit now. He know. Like, stop playing with me. And the nigga that they said I cheated on him with said no. What nigga gonna lie about that? Like, stop. Just stop. They try to talk about everything else but the real situation. The real situation at this girl snake. She fake. Both of them snake. I got people around me just snaking me left and right. The real situation is that, bitch, I'm the victim in this fucking situation. Like, they try to put everything around me and make it seem like they want to tell a story and say I was fucking with somebody else just so they can get out the idea and just so they can try to save themselves and avoid y'all from looking at the bigger picture. And I'm not trying to prove myself. I ain't got shit to prove. I know me. I aired that shit out knowing that bitch knew everything about me. Anything that she can ever say about me, I can stand on 10 toes. I air that shit out knowing. I know what type of person she is. What you mean? I knew the whole Bianca thing. Every time she aired somebody out, she told everybody business. As soon as they started beefing. Y'all didn't think I thought about this? Like, oh, well, if I tell the people this, if I air them out, this girl gonna tell everything that she know about me. I told this girl everything. That should tell y'all, like, I trusted this girl with everything I had going on in my life. She can, and look how I came out. She's so quick to tell my business. That's not really even business. Y'all get what I'm saying? More of the story. That's all I'm speaking on it. I don't move how I move. Everybody just move how they move. Fuck her, fuck Corey, fuck this whole situation. I talked it out. I had my conversations and we had our arguments. What we don't do, regardless of the fact, me and Splank don't do this internet shit. You will never see us against each other on the internet at all. So he was fucked up for what he did, yeah. He fucked up, extra fucked up, and he know that shit. But don't nobody ever come on here trying to speak on my name like I fuck with somebody. No, that girl is lying. This girl trying to, shit, then she gonna say, I want to be queen so bad. Girl, stop it. If I wanted to be queen or I wanted to be looked at as a person that's getting cheated on, I would have been airing my own business out. I'm not looking to be nobody. Stop, just stop it. I would have been airing my own business out. But you don't see me airing my own business out. Y'all doing that for me. Why? Because I told you everything, because I trusted you and you snaked me. Period. You a snake, bitch. You can't run from that. You a snake. So make sure y'all like this video. I'm running out of storage. Comment down below. I'm gonna let y'all comment. I'm not turning the comments off. I'm gonna let y'all speak on this shit because it needs to be spoke on. Tell me if y'all feel me, if y'all don't. Like, I must not be explaining it right. I don't know. Make sure y'all like this video. This the end of it. I'm only going up from here. I'm working on my son, me. It is what it is. Let's just leave it alone. So, peace. Okay, you guys, so one thing that I forgot to mention in my video is that I want to come on here and address. A lot of people are saying, why are you coming at Carmen and not King? I only got on live because Carmen got on live. Corey got on live. I tweeted, apparently Carmen and King fucked, or supposedly Carmen and King fucked. That was definitely mentioning both names. I never said, oh, I'm gonna attack Carmen because of this rumor. No. They got on there on live after I tweeted my tweet. Mind you, they already had a video pre-recorded. If you're not guilty, why you got a video pre-recorded? Before I even made my tweet, their video was already recorded. Because they knew that she had been fucked up. Mind y'all, the only reason why I'm speaking on Carmen is because she came and tried to defend herself so quick before she let me speak on the situation. So that's why I'm speaking directly to Carmen, because she's speaking directly to me. Splain is not saying nothing because he know the fuck he did. And he's gonna speak on that shit when he can, but he can't say nothing really right now. So she want to speak and say she want to be so defensive and all that. More of the story is she's a snake, and that's why I'm speaking on her. I can speak. I spoke to Splain in private, yes, a whole bunch of times, and he felt me. He still feel me. So that's why I'm speaking on Carmen. And a lot of people saying, you keep blaming Carmen. No, I'm not blaming Carmen. The only thing I'm blaming Carmen for is being a snake and not telling me. Because I'll never know what really honestly happened, because she been a snake and she never would tell me. She never admit to that shit. She lied good, trust me. But that's my whole point for it. Everybody saying, oh, why you only coming for Carmen? Because she the one who hopped on live, and she the one who had a pre-recorded video, and she the one who didn't tell me shit. Like, both of them didn't tell me shit. Both of them's just much in the wrong. But don't try to put it like, girl, I didn't owe you no loyalty. What? That says a lot about you if you tell me, girl, I didn't owe you no loyalty. Yo nigga owe you loyalty. Yeah, but girl, it's just girl code. Like, and these women in my DM saying like, oh, you want to be like Carmen so bad, just cut it. Like, I don't see how y'all women can even step on that situation, because if y'all was in this situation and it was y'all dude and somebody y'all call y'all friend, y'all would not have the same energy. Stop coming at me. Like, it's not cool. But yeah, that's just what I had to say. I mean, I talk this plain. Like, y'all, I don't have to do everything. Just because I came out with the situation on the media, I don't have to address him on the media. I tore his ass to shreds in real life, just like I did Carmen ass. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.